This narrative explores the close bond between King Charles III and his granddaughter, Princess Charlotte, highlighting various instances that demonstrate his affection and pride. The analysis will delve into the significance of these interactions, considering their impact on public perception of the king and the role of family within the monarchy. The narrative begins by establishing the premise. King Charles III shares a special bond with his granddaughter, Princess Charlotte. This opening immediately sets the tone, emphasizing the central theme of the piece and piquing the reader's interest in the details that will follow. The use of phrases like special place in King Charles's heart and adorable bond creates a warm and sentimental tone, preparing the reader for a series of heartwarming anecdotes. The narrative then recounts the birthday message from King Charles and Queen Camilla to Princess Charlotte on her 10th birthday. This seemingly simple act is presented as a significant demonstration of their affection, highlighting the public acknowledgement of their relationship. The inclusion of the photograph taken by Princess Catherine adds a personal touch, further emphasizing the family's closeness and willingness to share intimate moments publicly. The choice of the photograph, Charlotte outdoors, dressed in practical clothing, subtly conveys a sense of normalcy and down-to-earth family life, contrasting with the formality often associated with royal imagery. The narrative then delves into a significant anecdote. King Charles's previous statement expressing his hope for a granddaughter to care for him in his old age. This statement, made shortly after Charlotte's birth, is presented as a foreshadowing of their close relationship. Quote reveals a tender and vulnerable side of the king, humanizing his image and making him more relatable to the public. The statement also highlights the generational continuity within the royal family and the importance of family bonds. The narrative then focuses on a subtle but significant detail, matching bracelets worn by King Charles and Princess Charlotte during the summer of 2024. The description of the bracelets, Princess Charlotte's pink and blue, King Charles's red and yellow, emphasizes the playful nature of this shared symbol. The interpretation of this as a sweet unspoken way for the king and his granddaughter to feel connected adds a layer of emotional depth, suggesting a shared understanding and affection that transcends formal communication. This detail humanizes the king, portraying him as a grandfather who enjoys playful interactions with his granddaughter. Another anecdote highlights King Charles wearing a dinosaur tie, believed to be a gift from one of his grandchildren on multiple occasions, including after his cancer diagnosis. This detail emphasizes the king's personal connection to his family and his use of seemingly small gestures to express his affection. The repetition of wearing the tie after his diagnosis adds a layer of emotional significance, suggesting that the tie serves as a comforting reminder of his family's love and support during a difficult time. This act of wearing the tie is not just a fashion choice, it's a powerful symbol of his familial bonds and his resilience. The narrative also describes the king's participation in his grandchildren's role in the coronation procession and their shared appearance on the Buckingham Palace balcony. This description emphasizes the importance of family within the context of a major royal event. The image of Charlotte beaming and waving to the crowds alongside her grandfather creates a powerful visual representation of their close bond and the shared joy of the occasion. The inclusion of this event reinforces the narrative's central theme, showcasing the king's affection for his grandchildren in a significant public setting. Finally, the narrative includes a quote from King Charles reflecting on becoming a grandfather, emphasizing his pride and joy in the role. Quote highlights his enthusiasm for engaging with his grandchildren and his appreciation for the role of grandparenthood, mirroring the sentiments expressed by countless others who have shared similar experiences. The reference to his own grandmother's influence further underscores the generational continuity of family values and the importance of intergenerational relationships within the royal family. In conclusion, this narrative is more than just a collection of anecdotes. It's a carefully constructed portrayal of King Charles's relationship with his granddaughter, Princess Charlotte. The narrative successfully humanizes the king, revealing a tender and affectionate side that contrasts with the formality often associated with his public image. By highlighting seemingly small gestures and intimate moments, the narrative creates a compelling and heartwarming portrayal of a grandfather's love and pride. The narrative's success lies in its ability to connect with the audience on an emotional level, fostering a sense of warmth and admiration for both the king and Princess Charlotte.